My name is Brightstar and welcome to Rebuilding Brightstar. Today we are rebuilding a very important chapter of my life. We are rebuilding my relationship with God. You know, the most interesting thing is I've not read the Bible this year. Actually, the last time I read the Bible was on 22nd December last year. And 23rd, I had this calamity that I've been grieving since then. So I've not been reading the Bible. And it's months now. That's the longest I've ever gone without reading the Bible. Even when I was going through challenges in life, I would always read the Bible because my relationship with God has been the most important thing. It has been keeping me going. And I don't know. I think I just became a little bit bitter with God. I was like, no, God, like, what do you mean? Like, how can bad things happen to the good people that I love? And the grieving process that I was going through was a little bit difficult, very difficult. And the last thing I needed was hope because I kept feeling that it was tragedy that had happened to a very kind person and to another kind person who is related to this person. So, yeah, it's a story for another day. But no matter what I was always going through, all my life I've always read the Bible. And I was blessed to have this mother who took me in and took care of me, and she used to read the Bible every day. So what do we have here? Let's not talk so much. This video should be a little bit relaxed. It should not have a lot of motivation in it. But anyway, so we have this. So the theme for this year is orange. Orange, orange. So I was trying to look at for the perfect shade of orange. So the mom I was saying who raised me, she used to use the daily bread and this. So I'll choose the best shade from there. And yeah, so let's open my daily bread. For those who don't know, this is a daily bread. So if you like reading the Bible every day, but you find it a little bit humongous, what is that? I don't know what is that. But if you find it too, like you don't want to read it, like too monotonous, you can always buy this book. And then every day it's going to give you the daily reading. Yeah. I hope my mic is on. I cannot afford to repeat all that what I've said, no way. So let's open this. I miss having my nails. That would have been so good. So that's how it looks like. So every day it has... Let me teach you something, guys. So every time you miss reading your Bible, it's like you miss your day. So today is... So, I don't want to tell you today what the date is because maybe you will watch this video another day. But... So these are the amount of pages that I've skipped. Can you imagine that? So every time, I want you to look at your life like this. Every time you have a bad day, or every time you don't want to do things, all these are the pages of your life that you're missing. And this was me. And so I've not read this. So let's say like, if you wanted to read it on first. Yeah, first. So it will give you the Bible verse of the day. And then it has a small story lesson down here, and then Bible in a year. So this is the Old Testament and the New Testament. Yeah, so today I'm going to read the Bible for the first time in a long time. I hope I can rebuild my faith with God, honestly. Like, God has never left me. I think what I realized is that even the times that I thought He's left me, even the time I was so bitter with Him, or I was so sad, He would always have a way of showing me that He's still in control of my life. So I hope I can actually rebuild this chapter. And if you are watching and you forgot your relationship with God, please rebuild it. rebuild it. I mean, I don't know. I think like every time that you know it's in a good relationship with God, your life seems to spiral down. So yeah, and mine happened like that. But I needed to grieve. Grieve happens differently. So, yeah. What are you rebuilding today? What chapter of your life are you rebuilding today? Let me know. Let me know.
Katakuma.